Good morning, dear students. How are you? I am also fine. How have you passed the corona time? It's very difficult time. Because of the corona time, we are not able to continue our real class. In this case, we have to need to arrange online class, and we are trying to at our best to solve the problem properly. And I would like and I would wish, of course, you will join us the online class. If you join us with us the online class, you will be benefited. Now, today I will discuss about English second paper for class 9 and the text of use of right form of verb. Today we will discuss about use of right form of verbs. In the box there are several verbs such as sit, makes, be. Be means am, is, are, was, were, etc. Keeps, say, maintain, learn, lead, take, collect, get, work. All these words are given in the boxes. Here is a passage and there are several blanks. In these blanks we have to need use the verb with the on the basis of tense, on the basis of sequence. First I would like to read this passage, read the passage. A good student always dash his lessons. Generally, he dash in the first benches. He normally dash a daily life. Usually, he dash with bad company. Every day, he dash part in games and sports. He hardly dash absent. He often dash suggestion from his teachers. He does not. Here is ace, number ace. He dash not late hours at night. He dash up early in the morning and dash his prayers 5 times. Dear students, I think that you will be attentive on my class. And firstly, you have to need identify the passages are given on the board. Whose tense is followed to write down this passage. If you find out this which tense is used to write down this passage properly, you will be able to use the verb, right form of verb in these boxes. Firstly, in the passage we can observe here is generally, here is normally, here is usually, here is often, here is several adverbs which is indicate present indefinite tense, such as generally indicate present indefinite tense, usually indicate present indefinite tense, every day, and here is daily and hardly. All this order indicates present indefinite tense. If any sentence or if any passage or if any sentence contain these adverbs, of course in the blanks where necessary the verb, of course we will use the verb in these blanks on the basis of present indefinite form, on the basis of present indefinite form, I mean present form, on the basis of subject, on the basis of sequence. Firstly, a good student always, here is always. In this case, in the position, we will use a verb. This verb, of course, turn into present form. Always dash his lessons. Here is learn. Also, in this box, we can find the word learn. Learn means know or learn or acquire knowledge, etc. Here is learn because of a good student, a third person singular. A good student is third person singular, so this learn added with s or es. We know that if in the present indefinite tense, if the verb is turned into third person singular, of course this verb joined with s or es. So in this case, we use or we add learn s after learn s, learns. A good student always learns his lesson. Generally, he dash in the first benches. He dash in the first bench. here is sit, here is require, the verb is sit. But this sentence, the subject is third person singular, so this sit added with s or es, I mean sits, here is sits. This word, this verb, require verb is sit, and as the subject is third person singular, so we added with main verb, after main verb s. So this word is sits, this verb is turning to sits. Now see, he normally, here is normally adverb, this normally adverb indicates the present indefinite tense. So in this blanks we use a verb which is of course used on the basis of present indefinite tense, and the third person's the subject is third person singular, so this verb of course join with s or es on the rule of grammar. So in this place he normally maintain is the main word and added with its added with maintain s. In this case the pronunciation of the maintain, not maintain, here is maintains. He normally maintains a daily life. Usually this adverb also indicate present indefinite tense. In this case, in this position we use the verb which is help of or which is basis of the present indefinite tense. So usually he dash with bad company, he doesn't mix because of this sentence is a require negative form, because of here is bad company, this word is negative word, bad company, bad is negative word. So of course we will use here do or does as a auxiliary verb because of the third person singular number. In this case we use in this word as auxiliary verb does and add it with not because of this word require negative form. So here is we have need to use negative form, so doesn't mix. Mix is the main word and main verb, and added with this doesn't, it is the negative form. He doesn't mix with bad company. Every day he dash part in games and sports. Every day, this word also indicates present indefinite tense, so we will use the verb in this position on the basis of present indefinite form because of on the basis of grammatical rule we use the verb in this place because and add it with s or es because of this subject is third person singular. Every day he takes, here is also takes, here is also take, this word added with s or es, he takes only s. Every day he takes part in games. Every day he takes part in games and sports. He hardly dash absent. He hardly, this word is negative. He hardly is negative word, not positive. So this place we have to need a main verb. This time he hardly dash absent. He hardly is absent. Is, there is no any word which is, but in this place we see that there is a be. Be means am, is, or was, were. If present indefinite tense this passage we write down, we will use here am, is, are on the basis of subject. If subject is third person singular, this time we use here is, and if subject is third person plural or second person plural, we will use in this place are, and if the subject is first person we will use this position is am. But here is subject is third person singular, so we will use here only is. Here is here. He hardly is absent. He often dash suggestion. He often dash suggestion from his teachers. He often dash suggestion. There is, which word is appropriate here? Here is collect. Collect is appropriate in this position because of third person singular, and often is the word which is indicate present indefinite tense. So on the basis of third person singular and on the basis of the present indefinite tense and the rules of present indefinite tense, we use here the main verb with s or es. So he often collects, here is collect added with s. He often collects suggestion from his teachers. he not dash late hours at night. He doesn't keep. Here's need is keep. Here is keep. In this place we will use here not doesn't. He doesn't keep late hours at night. He doesn't keep late hours at night. He dash up early in the morning and dash his prayer 5 times. He gets, in this space, he gets up early in the morning. It's the meaning of this sentence is as usual work and habitual fact. If any sentence express the meaning habitual fact or universal truth or daily activities, in this case we will use this position, the verb is present in indefinite form. So he gets up early in the morning and says his prayer 5 times. He says his prayer 5 times. Dear students, this passage, firstly you would have to remember that if you want to solve the right form of verb correctly from the question papers, of course you have to learn firstly vocabularies, secondly grammatical forms such as tenses and use of tenses, and you have to find out which tenses are used in this passage, and finally you have to the use the verb as the basis of tenses and the basis of subject, object, persons, etc. And of course you will practice more and more every day, and I hope that you will be able to get good figures of marks on this passage. Please, now I would like to give you homework. Homework. Use of tenses. You will learn use of tenses at your home, and when our real class will run, this time we will learn elaborately, and I will try to at my best to help you properly. Till then, Allah Hafiz, bye bye.